Hey guys, this is Andrew Keene from KeenOnTheMarket.com. This is your unusual option activity report for February 9th, 2012. First one I'm going to look at, which was the biggest trade of the day that I did not jump on, and in hindsight I'm probably going to kick myself, is PHM. When the stock was trading right here at $8.89, customer sold 22,000 March 9 puts for 57 cents. This is 6 times usual volume, and it was off to the races. Usually when I see a trade like this, I jump on board, I get long. I looked at PHM. I thought it was maybe a little bit too extended. There's this huge bullish activity, and for the most part, I like to jump on trades like this. I just thought the stock was not going to break through this $9 level, and it did it today. I've seen customers selling puts in naked, such as this, in a lot of home builders before, make me think they have a stock position. So I did not take this one on. I already regret it because the stock's up, and whatever option I would have bought calls, would have done very well. So that's one I didn't take. Today in Expedia, another one. I didn't take this one. I'm going to look at Expedia right here. When stock was trading, 33.11. Customer came in and bought 6,500 of the Feb 35 calls for 46 cents, 14 times usual volume. A lot lately, we've seen a customer come out and buy out of the money calls, very cheap calls. We saw this in Western Union. I didn't take that trade as well. And the stock had plummeled after the close on earnings. This is before earnings. I didn't want to play Expedia into earnings until the end of the day. So these calls, this customer purchased, stock ripped to $34.16, $1. These calls were about 85-90 bid. That would have been good for a double within hours. Didn't take it. Another one we want to look at, MTG. We talked about this one the other day. They were buying March 4.5 calls. Stock sold off a little bit. I was going to buy the March 4.5s for 35 cents after the customer paid 50 cents. I didn't take that trade. Once again, I think the market's a little extended here. I'm trying to limit my longs and maybe put on a little bit of short exposure. So we do rally every day. I think we're getting a little frothy and a little ahead of ourselves. So the customer sold the Jan 2013, the 4-5 strangle for $2.41. If I would make any bet, it would be it's a bearish trade. They get long the stock at $1.60, or they get short the stock at around $7. So that's way higher, way up here. So I think this is a bearish trade, if anything. I did not trade this one as well. Another one we want to look at is McGraw-Hill. We see this one coming across the tape a decent amount. The very bearish trade today. When customers sell puts, it's pretty bullish. It's very bullish. When they buy calls, most of the time it's bullish. However, when they buy puts, in my opinion, they're buying movement, and they think the stock's going to move. They could have a stock position against it. So when stock trading, 45.96, customer came in about 2,400 of the Feb 45 puts for 30 cents. This customer wants to get short stock at 44.70. If they have a stock position, maybe they're buying puts as protection. They think it can get higher. I looked at this chart. I didn't think that MCP would get back down as 44.70, so I did not take this trade. Also, February only gives me 6 days to play with this. I like to give my trades more time. RTN. Customer sold when the stock was trading $49.98. Customer sold the May 52.5 calls for 72 cents. Once again, customers are either willing to get short up here, or they have a position against it. A lot of times we don't know the stock position in stock in these things in stocks for the customer. They could have a stock position. They could be doing them naked. A lot of times when they sell calls, I don't participate. It looks like we're almost in a bullish channel, and I didn't want to play this one. This is Andrew Keene from KeenOnTheMarket.com. This is your unusual option activity report for February 9th, 2012. Remember, if you want unusual option activity, on Twitter, you can get it more real time. The live trading room, everything will be real time. It will be a combination of Squawk Box of option trading plus how I'm trading them and what charts I'm looking at. We also added a couple features. We have the richest at the money vol versus historical 30-day and the cheapest versus 30-day. Have a great night, and we'll run it back tomorrow.